morning guys and welcome back to another video. And welcome to the Cornwall Day Ranger Challenge. And in this video we are going to attempt to stop at every single station that the Cornwall Day Ranger is valid to. So this means that we either have to be on a train that stops at, alight from a service at, or board a service at every single station. Now it is just about possible. There are a lot of awkward stations in Cornwall that are really not served very well. So if anything goes wrong, I think we will fail the challenge today. But we did this for Heart of Wessex and Devon, and now it's finally come around that it's the turn of Cornwall. This HST in front of me here, 43093 and 43187, the Welshman, is going to be the first train of the day on the 0515 Great Western Railway service, starting here at Plymouth going to Penzance, which we will take to St Earth. And the only other thing to mention is, to make this possible, to get this 0515 service, which we have to get to tick off Leland Saltings on the St Ives branch line, I stayed in a hotel in Plymouth last night, and tonight, when I finish the challenge, I'll also be staying over down here as it's not possible to get home, and then I'm gonna be filming another video tomorrow. So, here's the first train. First place I'm going to be changing is St Earth. I'll see you guys when we're departing out.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Penzance.
As you can see, the Judy-Ride Night Riviera didn't do pull in on platform number 5, which today is running with 57602. And we're now departing Saltash. Apologies for you guys not being able to see it just in the reflection, but I promise you it is there. We are now departing Saltash. And we are now departing Liskeard.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Penzance.
And we are now departing Bodmin Parkway.
The Great Western Railway service.
And we are now departing Loswithiel. And we are now departing Park.
Railway service to Penzance. Tap in and tap out of the new Cornwall pay-as-you-go area. Find out more at gwr.com/Cornwall pay-as-you-go.
And we are now departing St Austell.
Tap in and tap out of the new Cornwall pay-as-you-go area. Find out more at gwr.com/Cornwall Pay As You Go.
We are now departing Truro.
Cornwall Pay As You Go area. Find out more at gwr.com/Cornwall Pay As You Go.
We are now departing Redruth.
Western
We
Railway
are now
service
departing
to
Campbell.
Penzance.
We are now departing
Western
Hale.
Railway service to Penzance.
We are now arriving into St. Earth.
Departing now is the 0658 Great Western Railway service from Plymouth to Penzance. And that was 43187 and 43093. And now we are here at St. Earth. So the next job is to go down the St. Ives branch line. Obviously, Leland Salting being a very underserved station. And to tick off the St. branch line, we're going to get the 0747 Great Western Railway service, starting here at St. Earth, going to St. Ives. So I'll see you guys when that train arrives in. Arriving now is the 0743 Great Western Railway service, terminating here at St. Earth from St. Ives. And when this train goes back out, it will be my service taking me to St. Ives. Front is 15243. And the rear is 15232. So I'm going to board this train now. I'll see you guys when we depart out.
And we are now departing St. Earth. Now this train does indeed tick off one of 4 awkward stations of the day, being Leland Saltings. And I think Leland Saltings is probably the most awkward of all of them. So yeah, very happy to be ticking that off and getting that done. So yeah, next stop is Leland Saltings. And we're now departing Leland Saltings. Orchard station number 1 of the day ticked off. Really happy about that. The 3 Orchard stations left are Coombe Junction, Menheniot and St Bunifer Road. The next stop, Leland, is a request stop. Now the train doesn't have to stop there to be allowed to tick it off, because the train is booked to call there. That counts, and if we stop, great. If not, I'll just film the passing through. No one wants to get on or off at the lamp, but there it is, passing through there. That's the lamp ticked off, and we are now departing Carvers Bay. And we are now arriving into St Ives. So now we're here at St Ives. I'm actually taking this exact same train, back to Penzance. So I'll see you again once we depart out. And we are now departing St Ives. On exactly the train as what brought me in. And this is now taking me straight through to Penzance. No intermediate stations are needed on this journey. So I shall see you guys once we get to Penzance. And we are now arriving into Penzance. I'm hoping I can make a nice speedy connection here onto the 0830 CrossCountry service starting at Penzance going to Edinburgh Waverley, which will take me to Truro. But we shall see. It's not the end of the world if I don't make it. But that's what I'm hoping to do. So I'll update you guys shortly. Alright guys, so I can confirm we have made it. Here is 221116 on the 0830 CrossCountry service, starting here at Penzance, going through to Edinburgh Waverley, which I will take to Truro. So I'm going to board this train now. I'll see you guys when we depart out. And we are now departing Penzance. Once again, no intermediate stations are needed on this service, so I shall next see you when we arrive into Truro. And we are now arriving into Truro. Going to be changing here at Truro for the 0915 Great Western Railway service, starting here at Truro going to Falmouth Dock, which I'll take all the way to Falmouth Dock, so I'll see you guys when I'm over on the platform. And arriving here now is the 0912 Great Western Railway service, terminating here at Truro from Falmouth Docks.
May I have your attention?
And this is going to be the train that takes me to Falmouth Docks and back again. So literally going to jump on this train, go all the way down to Falmouth Docks, stay on it as we did in Ives, and take it all the way back here to Truro. On this service today is 150239. We're going to board this train now. We'll see you when we depart out. And we are now departing Truro. All stations will be filmed on the journey as they all need to be cleared. And we are now departing Perrinwell. And we are now departing Penryn.
Western Railway service to Falmouth Dock. Tap in and tap out of the new Cornwall pay-as-you-go area. Find out more at twr.com/Cornwall pay-as-you-go.
And we are now departing
The
Penmere.
next station is Falmouth Town. This is a Great Western Railway service to Falmouth Dock.
And we are now departing Falmouth Town.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Falmouth Dock. Tap in and tap out of the new Cornwall pay-as-you-go.
Last and final station on the Maritime Branch line is Falmouth Dock. And we are now arriving into Falmouth Dock. So I'm not actually going to be getting off this train here, going to be remaining on this and taking this train straight back to Truro. And once we get to Truro, got a little bit of time then before I have to make the next train up to Par, where I connect for Newquay. So I'll decide what I'm going to do with that in a minute. And I will see you guys when we're departing out of here. And we are now departing Falmouth Docks. No intermediate stations are needed on this journey, as we got them all on the way down. So I shall see you guys once we get back up to Truro. And we are now arriving into Truro. I'll update you guys with the plan when I'm on the platform. Alright guys, and I've now made it back here to Truro. So the plan now is I'm going to pop up the station and get some lunch, come back to the station, and then we're going to get on a train to go to Par, where we will change for the Newquay branch line. So I'll see you guys when we get back here, and the train I'm going to take out of here is arriving in. Arriving in now is the 10:56 Great Western Railway service from Penzance to London Paddington. This train will take me to Par. And it's 8:02:105 on this service today. So I'm going to board this train now. I'll see you guys when we depart out. And we are now departing Truro. No intermediate stations are needed on this journey. They were all got on the way down to St Ives this morning. So the next time you will see me will be when we arrive into Par. And we are now arriving into Par. And departing out now is the 11:20 Great Western Railway service from Penzance to London Paddington. And it was 8:02:105 that brought me here to Par. And if we come over here, over to platform 3, we can find 15265. This is going to be forming my service, the 1212 Great Western Railway service, starting here at Parr, going to Newquay. So I know this train doesn't depart out for another 50 minutes, but it's here and it's open, so I'm going to go and board it now. And I'll see you guys when we depart out. And we are now departing Parr. So just because of how busy this train is, and the train up and back stops at all the stations, I'm going to do all the stations on this side of the train on the way up, and all the stations on the other side of the train, like where it's a single track line, where the platform is on the other side, on the next one, on the train back down. So they will all be featured, just at different times. And this is Luxillian, next station of the day. And we are indeed stopping here. I'll see you guys when we depart out. And we are now departing Luxillian. And the next station is Bugle. Decided I'm going to do them all on this trip up to Newquay because I found a place where I can film both sides. And we have indeed stopped here at Bugle. I'll see you guys when we depart out. And we are now departing Bugle. And we are now departing Roche. And here is St. Cullum Road, which once again we're stopping at. I'll see you when we depart out. And we are now departing St. Cullum Road, which is all of the request stops complete on this service. There's 2 more stations left on this line, being Quintrell Downs and Newquay itself. And we are now departing Quintrell Downs. And we are now riding to Newquay. And the platform is on the other side of the train.
We're doing it again today. How was your weekend away? Oh, your weekday away?
Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that bill on the end is nice. Eh? That bill on the end.
Really smart.
Come on the river, hotel on the river. Yeah, it's not far. Just cross the river and then walk up.
From what we can see here, the second platform they were constructing at Newquay for the Cornwall Metro project is finished. Which is, yeah. Excellent stuff. And we are now here at Newquay. So we are going to take this train back to Parr. Not going to film any intermediate stations. So I shall see you guys when we get back to Parr. And we are now departing Newquay on the 1312 Great Western Railway service from Newquay to Parr. And like I said in the previous clip, I will be on this all the way to Parr. And we are now arriving back here into Parr. And I'll update you guys with the plan once we are on the platform. Right guys, and now we've made it back here to Parr, having cleared the Newquay line and all the stops on it, which is excellent stuff. That's another branch line ticked off. So now from here, taking the 1417 Great Western Railway service from Penzance to Plymouth, which is going to take me to Liskeard, where we will change for the 1450 Great Western Railway service to Looe. So I shall see you guys when my train arrives in. Arriving in now is the 1417 Great Western Railway service from Penzance to Plymouth. And this is going to be the train that takes me to Liskeard. Front is 43093. And we'll get the rear once we're at Liskeard.
Whittier.
And we are now
This
departing
is a
Parr.
Great Western Railway service to Plymouth. Tap in and tap out of the new Cornwall pay-as-you-go area. Find out more.
And as again, no intermediate stations are needed on this
twr.com/Cornwall
journey.
pay-as-you-go.
So we will see you when I am at Liskeard. And we are now arriving into Liskeard. Departing out now is the 1442 Great Western Railway service from Penzance to Plymouth. And the rear is 43187. So I'm now going to go and head over to platform number 3 here at Liskeard, where I shall take the train to Looe. So I'll see you guys when I'm over there and my train arrives in. Arriving now is the 1446 Great Western Railway service terminating here at Liskeard from Looe. And this will be the train that takes me to Looe and back again. It is 1:52:07, and on the way back we'll tick off the second of the 4 awkward stations in today's plan, Coombe Junction Halt. So we're going to board this train now. I'll see you guys when we're passing out. And we are now departing Liskeard. Platform is on the other side of the train, so you can't see it. But that's okay, because we already ticked off Liskeard. Next station is Looe. And we are now arriving into Looe. I am taking the exact same train straight back to Liskeard, except it will call out all these stations. Hey, that is Looe ticked off. Now to head back to Liskeard. And we are now departing Looe.
The next station is Coombe
Can confirm all intermediate stations will be filmed on this journey. And we are now departing Sand Place. And we are now departing Cornwall. Passing through St Keen. No one wants to get off, no one wants to get on. So the train does not stop, but the train is booked to stop there if anyone wanted to, so that counts. Next stop and final stop on this line is the Awkward Station Coombe Junction Halt. And we are now departing Coombe Junction Halt, which is the second of the 4 awkward stations, all done and ticked off. And we are now arriving into Liskeard. We'll update you guys with the plan once I'm on the platform. Alright guys, and now I've made it back here to Liskeard, which means that the Looe Valley branch line is complete and Awkward Station number 2 is complete, which is excellent. So now it is time to go and tick off the final 2 awkward stations, being Menheniot and St Butterfree Road. And to tick those off, we're going to wait here about 50-ish minutes. And then we're going to take the 1644 Great Western Railway service from Penzance to Plymouth, which is going to take me to Plymouth. I'll see you guys when that train arrives in. Arriving now is the 1644 Great Western Railway service from Penzance to Plymouth. 43188 is on the front, with another power car on the rear, which is 4309 something, but I will confirm that once I get to Plymouth. See you guys when we depart out. And we are now departing Liskeard. Don't need all the stations on this service, but we do need some of them. The ones we do need are Menheniot, St Germans, St Butterfree Road, Keum, Dockyard and Devonport. So all of those stations will be filmed, the others will not. And we are now departing Menheniot.
Western Railway service to Plymouth.
And we are now departing St Germans.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Plymouth.
And we are now departing St Butterfree
This is a
Road.
Great Western Railway service.
This means that all
Plymouth.
4 awkward stations have been ticked off, which I do think means I will complete this challenge, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves yet. We've still got a couple more trains to go and one more line to go up, so yeah. And we are now departing Keum.
The next station is Dockyard. This is a Great Western Railway service to Plymouth.
I do need local grips. Whenever I do tire grabs, I grab the belt.
Yeah, I know, it's so good.
I tell you, this is a quiz, yeah, I feel like GCSEs. Yeah, one of those.
Station is
And
Devonport.
we are now departing
This is a
Dockyard.
Great Western Railway service to Plymouth.
I reckon I'd like to be wicked if I had a new pair of bars before. Just change me a lot more.
Yeah, bro, those slightest things don't change my mind whatsoever, I don't think. I drive a shit lots of mine.
Western Railway service
And we are now
to
departing
Plymouth.
Devonport.
Archie's bum rigs, Archie, by the way. Have you seen it?
No, actually, that's... Who's Archie?
No, not actually.
That's fucked up, mate.
It's not, they're not actually fun.
Oh. Wait, who's Archie?
Guy with candy down. She posted one.
Who's that?
The guy that's...
Oh, the weird guy, yeah. He had a Santa Cruz V10, he came up with Shane and stuff.
Nah, he was never that. Nah, his
a
mum
trapper.
posted something like, oh, go on Archie.
And we are now arriving into Plymouth.
Oh, shit. That's the way they walk. So long.
You ever get it? Yeah,
That's
it's
not
like hair.
Oh wait, I'll change right there, yeah. We should be able to grope it.
We're gonna be, yeah, we have bodies.
One time on the platform, I will update you guys with the plan. Alright guys, and we have now made it back here to Plymouth. So the plan now is I've got about an hour to wait before I go on the final line of the day, the Gunnislake branch line. I believe my service is the 1826 Great Western Railway service, starting here in Plymouth going to Gunnislake. But once it gets to the time where I'm getting on my train, I will let you guys know exactly. So I'll see you all in a bit. Arriving now is the 1820 Great Western Railway service from Gunnislake to Plymouth. And this train is arriving in and will form my service to Gunnislake and back. And on the service today we have 15244 and unusually departing off of platform 7. Normally this comes through platform 3, but not today, coming through at 7. So I'm going to board this train now and see if you guys want me to pass out. And we are now departing Plymouth. The stations that we need on this service are St Beuda Victoria Road, Fairferrers, Berolston, Calstock and Gunnislake. And so they are the only stations that will be filmed. It's the final train of the day and the challenge is complete as well, so assuming all goes well with this, we will succeed in the challenge. And we are now departing St Beuda Victoria Road. And we are now departing Fairferrers.
The next station is Newquay. This is a Great Western Railway service to Gunnislake.
And we are now departing Berolston.
The next station is Calstock. This is a Great Western Railway service to Gunnislake.
And we are now departing Calstock.
The next station is Gunnislake.
That's the penultimate station done.
The Great Western
Next
Railway
station, Gunnislake,
to
is the
Gunnislake.
last one. And the challenge has been completed. And we are now arriving into Gunnislake. Which means the challenge is complete. Oh, so happy to get this one done. This has been a long time in the making. Yeah. That is Cornwall Day Ranger challenge complete. Every single station village on the Cornwall Day Ranger we have stopped at in one day. Wow, what a day. I'm not going to end the video here. I'm going to head back to St Peter Victoria Road, where I'm alighting from this service, where I will then end this video and do a proper outro and stuff. So I'll see you guys when we depart out. And we are now departing Gunnislake. I shall see you guys once I get to St Peter Victoria Road. And we are now arriving into St Peter Victoria Road. I will see you guys when I'm on the platform. Alright guys, and now we have made it to St Peter Victoria Road. Now, I have a fairly quick connection onto a bus to catch, so I'm not going to hang around, I'm going to make this quite short. I have indeed completed the Cornwall Day Ranger Challenge, which is excellent. Was not expected to complete it. It was a very tight schedule. It was a long day, but well worth it. And yeah, that is going to be the end of this video here. So if you have enjoyed this video, then please leave a like down below and subscribe to my channel to see more videos just like this one, and comment down below any stations you want me to visit. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.